Starting off here with Elise, Mel, and Evelyn. So Iron Treads against the Ogre Pawn to start here. And U turns out into the Rotom to eat that Ivy Cudgel.
Why did he switch there?
Switches into the Ogre Pawn Fire, which is interesting. Gets the Trailblaze up here. And then Ivy Cudgel, take out Evelyn's Ogre Pawn. And now Pyukumuku against the Rotom. But yeah, Pyukumuku misses the Toxic and then just has to leave because he can't wall out the Rotom.
Volt Switch goes through block.
That plus it could have
webs.
probably just killed
He has
it.
Rapid Spin though.
Yep, Treads was able to rapid spin those webs away. Then Lander's able to come out here with the Intimidate drop. It's going to eat that Flare Blitz really well.
Yeah.
Then switches straight back out into the Rotom on the Aerodactyl here. Forces the switch back into Galvantula, which doesn't take the discharge very well. It'll die to another one. Yeah, and Rotom eats that Bug Buzz. Then able to kill it on the Volt Switch.
That's so yeah, I guess. His only form of offense is an Amorous left.
Well, Aerodactyl too. But I don't think
Kinda?
Aerodactyl's... I mean, it's Aerodactyl's offensive, but I don't know how much work he can do against Elise's team here. So,
If it got an Ancient Power boost, maybe.
yeah. It's kind of looking kind of rough for Evelyn. And so Ogerpon comes back in here against the Pyukumuku and he's going to be able to kill it with the Wood Hammer, but then enters out, able to get the kill. Lando T just U-turns out, keeping up that momentum. Rotom able to live the Ice Fang, even though it was only on 20%. But then it dies to the next one. Nothing Aerodactyl can do against Treads here though. Yep, Iron Head, that's gonna be it for
Hoping
Aerodactyl.
for a flincher freeze. Didn't get it.
Yep.
And now he superpowers?
No, Mystical Fire.
Does he not have the Terra Stellar?
Not sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at that point you kind of just have to pop it. You don't really have anything else you can do. Like, yeah, Arcanine's coming back in here, but...
Morning Sun, but
Ooh, Hidden Power. Super Reflection against the Landers, but still lives. And
was
there
it
goes.
Ice? I think it was Hidden Power Ice, but was intimidated.
I don't think it was Ice. I mean, it could
Water,
have been.
maybe?
Yeah. It just depends. I mean, Arcanine, it's not super strong specially, so it could have been Ice. But yeah, it's the Stellar Terra, but just not going to be able to win the game here.
Oh, neutralizing gas.
Yep, neutralizing
Gets rid
gas,
of Contrary.
stopping the Contrary.
Oh
huge,
my god.
Huge counter
Yeah.
to the Contrary Stellar Terra there.
Elise's team is just... It's hard to break.
Elise,
It's just like...
Elise's team is pretty good. Actually, I think I play Elise next week. This coming week. But yeah, Elise is a pretty good team. I think I'd say Mist's team might actually be the best, especially now he's traded the Mega Camera for Mega Swampert, fit into his Rain team.
Yep.
And next up, we've got just a Penguin and Oatmeal, David Bowie Gaming. So again,
I think
the King Gambit's going to be a big deal. Gotta have a way to stop that.
he has Talonflame and Iron Hands for that. Which I think he needs to keep those two alive.
Not to mention, he does have the Mega Bayonet here, which has Prankster Destiny buff.
Destimon, yeah.
So let's go here, so Sableye against the Iron Hands. Hands switching straight out into Pangoro because of the Dark type being immune to Prankster. And knocking off the Ninetales here. So no Light Clay. Not gonna be able to get the 8-turn Aurora Veil.
Yeah, but he can still go into Metacham, Mega Evolve, and
Clicks the
Gray.
Trailblaze though, and Talonflame's gonna eat that really, really easily. Dodges the Zen Headbutt, and then getting the Will-O-Wisp off there. Really hurting
Basically-
Metacham. Then it roosts up.
yeah, that basically shuts it down.
Yep, and no more Veil here. So, yeah, Metacham switches out here. Sableye taking a bit of damage, but it's going to recover on the switching to Pangoro. I mean,
Okay.
Pangora's pretty free there, because you can't get hit with the Prankster move, so. Then it parting shots out.
Parting shot too.
Yep. Back into the Talonflame.
Aurora Veil.
Gets the overheat here.
Yeah.
So no more Veil gonna be able to come up.
There we go.
And Napoleon against the Cloyster here. Cloyster putting up the Shell Smash. Takes a ton of damage from the Scald though. And gets burned.
And the bird.
Yikes. And Shuka Berry, so it's not gonna be able to do anything to Napoleon here.
Shocking. Was expecting Drill Run? That's
Yep.
insane.
Yep, he had Shuka Berry for Drill Run on Cloyster.
Knockoff. But you have the switch.
And then yeah, Sableye can't touch Pangoro here really.
I feel like you should have switched out into Noivern. But now he could just has a fighting move for this.
Yep, comes in King Gambit here. Does have the Terra Fairy though, and actually opts the parting shot on the King Gambit. So Swords Dance only going to
Swords
take a
Dance,
+1. Is scared of the Talon
switches
Flame,
anyways.
Please. And the Will-O-Wisp there on
Focus
Noivern.
Willow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not really going to matter on Noivern, but yeah. Had to switch out because of the Willow. And then Napoleon just going to be able to roost back up here. Noivern not really going to be able to break it. And going to be able to take it out with the Ice Beam. Now King Gambit coming back in. Napoleon opting to just click Scald. And then roosts up on the Sucker Punch. So then next turn able to hit another Scald. Surprised King Gambit didn't hit a Sword Stance at all in there, to be honest.
I don't know.
Yeah, it gets forced out by the Talonflame again. And then Air Slash just gonna be able to take out Metacham. Pretty much over by this point. Yep, King Gambit dies to Rocks. And all he has left is Sableye.
That's it.
And
Yep.
he just let the timer run down. So, yeah, Oatmeal just left on the last one. Alright, and then next up, we've got my game against Reek. So I feel like I played this game much cleaner than I had been playing my matches. I think mine were looking kind of rough. I was not playing well. I was not prepping the team very well. I was having a big issue getting momentum, and I was having really bad early games. So
I think your main winning condition here is Flutter Main. Because do you have Call Mind sub on this?
I believe I do. I think. But I've got plenty of other stuff too. Hitmontop's gonna take out the Bastiodon here. Just clicking Bulldoze twice. And then brings him to Porygon. Takes a ton of damage from the close combat there. and Hitmontop gets paralyzed. It's not that big of a deal. Hitmontop wasn't
They're
super
flying.
fast anyways. Yeah. Then Arcanine can just come in.
Send to Arcanine.
Yep. Arcanine can come in for free. Gets Thunder Wave 2. But, again, it's not that big of a deal in this case. Flare Blitz doesn't quite kill the Leafeon, unfortunately. And Morning Sun able to heal the Arcanine right back up. Arcanine actually walls his team really hard, funny enough.
Yeah, does. Set rocks up.
Hitmontop able to come back in here against the Lucky, which can't really touch it, so Volt switches back out into Dunsparce, which is interesting. Because Hitmontop can just post-combat it. It does actually live. But, of course, I can just click it again. So, yeah, it's forced out.
What is Dunsparce for?
I don't know, to be entirely honest with you. It has Coil and Ancient Power and Serene Grace, I guess. But it's kind of terrible. But yeah, Arcanine back in here and can't really break it. He's got Porygon in against it, but he's gonna eat the Tri-Attacks. Able to Morning Sun right back up. And just Head Smash. So the flying Porygon is gonna be destroyed there. And just getting an E-Speed for a little bit more damage on a Lucky, but Arcanine actually lives, so I could have just clicked Head Smash for Flare Blitz. It's alright though.
Yeah.
Coming in on Tinkaton, that's gonna force the Dunsparce out. And Paraground on the Tinkaton, so can't get touched by a
Smart.
Lucky. And then Parablast. The Lucky's gonna go down. And then, I mean, let's be real, Dunsparce not really gonna do anything to Tinkaton here. He's trying to get flinch hacks with Serene Grace, I think, but
Now
could
it's
get the paralysis on Dunsparce,
Parrot and then-
so can't even do that anymore. And then, yeah, it's kind of over by this point. I mean, can't switch out into Regidrago now. Can kind of come in for free, Dragon Energy, and then just click
That's it.
Dragon Energy again here. Lives the Gunk Shot. No problem. Dragon Energy, it barely lives the Dragon Energy, because of course it does. And I wanted to save
what
points,
happens if it gets a crit?
so switch,
Yeah, you want to say.
switch back into Iron Moth. It's able to live 2 Gunk Shots, and then takes it out there. It's like, wait. But of course, I was trying to save points, but then Moth dies to Light Orb. So
What? Oh, you wanted to get the 6-0?
yeah, I was trying to get the 6-0 because that can matter for tiebreakers. But yeah, of course, Moth dies to Life Orb. So, and you know what? I don't think Fluttermane got a single kill. In fact, I don't think it came in the entire game.
It didn't.
Yeah, so that massive threat just doesn't.
In the back pocket.
Yeah. And then finally the last game we got. So we've got Divvy and Mist here. So Divvy has 2 weather setters he can use to stop the rain here, which could actually be a big deal. Stopping that Archaludon from being able to get going. So Samurott and Charizard lead. Charizard just putting up the go ahead and clicking the Mega. It does a lot of damage with Air Slash and it's barely able to live the Aqua Test to get Samurott out of there. And it stays in on the Pelipper, gets
Flinch
the
hacks.
flinch.
U-turn? That's weird.
U-turn,
Just
Charizard
save the rain, I guess.
able to live still. confusion on the Sandy Shock switch, and that's unfortunate. And then here he comes into the, puts into the Archaludon. Sunny day on the Sandy Shocks. Wow, I was expecting him to just switch into Gigalith or something, but sunny day on the Sandy Shocks, and able to take out the Archaludon there with the Earth Power. And now Terra Ice, Terra Blast, ton of damage on Buzzlord, beats the Earthquake. Terra Steel though from the Buzzlord, gonna be able to live. But now I think Great Tusk comes in. And he just goes close combat, and it just gets a kill here. Oh, Rapid Spin first, okay. Gonna Rapid Spin away the hazards. Eats the Earthquake, and now probably just gonna click that close combat. Oh, Bulk Up. But a setup here. It's a plus defense, plus attack, and now the plus speed from the Rapid Spin as well. Another Rapid
He's just
Spin.
trying to set up here.
Yeah. And now he's gonna start putting Headlong Rush, which is interesting. I feel like he should just put close combat. Yeah,
Well,
because 3 flying types in the other team. But it would kill the Pelipper
Rapid
with a
Spin
Rapid
KO.
Spin again. And Supercell Slam. I forgot about that move. The electric type high jump kick they added. I'm pretty sure.
And now it's over.
Yep. Great Tusk does good damage with Rapid Spin there. I'm not sure why he didn't put close combat or something though. But
It would have done more.
it doesn't matter. Gigalith comes in, Stone Edge, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the standings here. This is actually with a couple games played from round 6, but we've got Elise on top, still undefeated. Justin Penguin, also undefeated. And then we've got, I'm sitting in 3rd on 4 wins, but that's also with the 6th game in there. So then behind me, we've got on 3 wins, Puddles and Divvy, who also actually has 6 games. Then we've got Oatmeal and Mist with 2, and Mist has 6 games. And then finally with 1, Reek and you, and then Evelyn sitting on the bottom.